talk about balance. Balance is not real. I'm starting to realize that shit more and more. Balance is not real. If you want to have any type of success, balance isn't real at all. Nope. You have to have the ability to go hard in every regard, in every aspect. Work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard. But you gotta work hard. That is the type of balance that I feel like you should have. Work your ass off day in and day out. Have something to be proud about. Have something to actually be proud about. Don't be caught up on your past achievements that maybe you had in high school or college, or things that don't really matter. Find something that you could truly be proud about and that you could do day in and day out. You will never fail that way. Oh, but you need to have balance. You don't need actual balance. People who have balance, they don't want it bad enough. They don't want it bad enough. That's all it is. Balance is just an excuse. Balance is an absolute fucking excuse. What successful person is balanced? You have to be psychopathic about this shit. You have to be pretty much insane with what you want. You have to be very anal with what you want. And you have to know that nothing gets in your way. Create the balance you want to have. Balance to me is working constantly on my fucking goals. Constantly. Day in and day out. And if I have time to do something fun, I don't even see too many things as fun other than working towards my dreams, I'm not where I want to be yet. So right now, in this phase of my life, I'm not going to party. I'm not going to do this, and that. All right? You can't dip into simple pleasures. That's only going to set you back. You have shit to achieve. You can't have the balance that the typical person has. Their balance is, all right, have a work week, and then drink on the weekend, party on the weekend. Fuck, I'm broke again. Gotta get more money, gotta make sure I pay my bills. Work 5 days out of the week. Weekend comes around, your boy hits you up. Yo, let's go get some bitches in the club. All right. You don't even end up doing that. At least if you do that, at least fuck a bitch. If you're gonna go out to the club and your goal is to go get bitches, and then you come back empty-handed and broke, what the fuck? What was the point? You went and paid money to get cooked? What the fuck? At least if you're gonna spend money and do this and that, at least get the girl. If you know you can't do that, don't go out, don't do that shit. If you want to just go out, party, have a good time, I guess, but you're still wasting money. You're wasting time at the end of the day. The fuck are you doing? If you have no actual goal to be there, why are you there? You have to ask yourself that with every single thing in life. If I don't have some sort of goal to be in a certain place, then I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here, at least at this point in time right now. Right? Fuck a vacation, unless you deserve it. If you feel like you actually deserve a vacation, if you're actually making progress in the things you want to make progress in your life, and you feel like you deserve a vacation, go for it. If you think it's a good reset, go for it. But have proper fucking balance. Don't bullshit yourself. That's the thing. Don't bullshit yourself. Don't think that you're doing all of this shit and you're actually not. And you're like, fuck it, I need a vacation. But you don't actually deserve it. You have to set things up like you deserve it. If you've been going hard as fuck, and then, I don't know, this girl hits you up and you wanna fuck around with her and do all this shit, right? Go for it. But only if you've been going hard. That's the thing, only if you've been going hard. You have to set things up to where you deserve it. Otherwise, you're wasting time. You're wasting money, time, resources, and you're getting further away from your goals. You're straying further away from your goals. No progress is actually a decline. You're declining if you're not making progress. And that's just the truth. Right? Even if you got to a comfortable spot, you're declining. You need to keep making progress no matter what. The progress goals change over time. Especially if you hit those goals, you have to make new ones and make more progress. Make new type of progress. Right? People get too goddamn comfortable. You have to learn how to work hard and play hard. But actually do that. Actually do that. Because if you're just fucking around, you're wasting time. You're wasting time. Because, I'll be honest, you're only young for so long. You're only young for so long. Once I turned like 22, that's when years started fucking speeding up. Months started to feel like weeks, and it's just, time gets faster. When you get older, time gets faster. When you're a little bit younger, 18, you feel indestructible, you feel like you have all the time in the world, which you do, right? I'm still very fucking young, but time speeds up. And the older you get, the more responsibilities you have. Especially if you end up having a kid, maybe accidentally, maybe planned, whatever. If you have a girlfriend, which are not necessarily bad things, but it's going to be a lot harder to chase your dreams and goals if you have more responsibilities. So you got to start this shit too when you're young. You have to start young. Because in the beginning, you're going to fuck up a lot. So if you fuck up for 4, 5, 6 years, right? And you start at 18, still young. Still like 23, 24, 25, still young. Even if you fucked up on everything and you have nothing, 25 to 30, you've learned plenty of lessons, and that's where you become something. So, everybody has their own timing. Don't look at anybody's timing and say, why am I not there yet? You're not there yet because you probably haven't been putting in the work. You haven't been putting in the work. You haven't been putting in the work. You know you haven't been doing the best you possibly can. You tell yourself you are, or people see from the outside and say like, wow, you're doing great, but you know you're not doing enough. If you know that, then you're probably not going to be where you actually want to be, where you actually want to end up. And I catch myself sometimes getting comfortable, all this shit, you know. It's human. We like comfort. But you have to make your life harder. You have to do the hard. You have to be so uncomfortable all the fucking time. You could have moments of comfort. Like I said, you could take a vacation. You could fuck with a bitch if that's, you know, your thing, whatever. But don't stray away from the ultimate goal. get right back to it. After that vacation, get right back to it. Go harder. Go harder. There's plenty of ways you could go harder. But you need to start in the first place. You need to write down your goals and start. Figure out what you actually want to do in this life. For all we know, we have one of these. So I feel like everyone kind of knows what they want to do, but are afraid to even think that they could do it. You have to first believe that you could do it. That position in life is meant for you. And then figure out ways to get there. See how other people who did it got there. And then think, okay, is that something I could do? Fuck yeah, that's something I could do. Okay, I gotta work harder. And go hard in the fucking paint. Go hard in the motherfucking paint. Yeah. You have to go hard. You have to go hard in every single degree. Work hard, play hard. And you have to play hard. That's something I'm kind of starting to realize. You have to play hard as well. Because you have to have those moments where you step away from everything you're doing. Have a moment to, come back to reality and see where your life is right now. All right? And you'll play hard and you'll realize, hey, fuck this shit. I can't wait to get back to work. And if you feel that, you're doing it. You're actually doing it. You're actually doing something that you're passionate about. You're doing something that you feel like is right. You feel like you're actually making some sort of change in the world, maybe, right? And you're making change within yourself. You're making progress within yourself. That's how you gotta play it. That's how you gotta fucking play it. You gotta go hard in every regard. Yeah. Go hard in every regard possible. And don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. If shit starts to get hard or you're unmotivated, don't give up. Keep going, goddammit. Because you're gonna have ups and downs. That's how this shit works. But if you stay chugging along, you gotta be like a fucking train on the tracks. You gotta be like a fucking train. Right? If a train is on the tracks and something gets in the way, does the train stop? No. If an obstacle gets in the way, does the train stop? No. Right? The only one that could stop the train is not the obstacle, but the conductor. The person controlling the train. Your mind is the conductor. Your physical is the train. And the only thing stopping you from getting around those fucking obstacles is your mind. That's it. Damn, I just made that shit up on the spot. That was kind of clean. Not gonna lie. But yeah. You have to be a train. Choo choo, motherfucker. Like, that's it though. I love y'all. I'm back on this shit every day. Every goddamn day. Work hard. Play harder. Stay hard.